Good evening. I'm Jim Horn, President and CEO of the Triam Group, Board Chair and longtime supporter of the YMCA of Greater Brandywine. Thank you for attending our event tonight. This is our first virtual event, and we hope you enjoy the program. We are calling it the Season of Giving to kick off the holidays and reunite our Y family during these troubling times of COVID and isolation. The Y wants to give back to the community by showcasing some of the things that we've done together. We hope you enjoy the program. Remember what you love about the Y, see some familiar faces, and hear about what we've accomplished this year. I encourage you to support the Y by donating and/or bidding on our wonderful collection of auction items. Thank you again for tuning in tonight, and let's make this, our first virtual event, a huge success. From our board of directors and the Y staff, we wish you all a very happy and healthy holiday season. I'm now going to turn the program over to our co-host, Brian and Tom.
Thanks, Jim, for that warm introduction, and welcome. My name is Brian Racich, Executive Director of the Upper Mainline YMCA.
Good evening, I'm Tom Gavin. I'm happy to be here with you this evening, and I'm a volunteer at the Westchester branches of the YMCA. And this is our first ever virtual Season of Giving event.
And welcome to the YGBW Season of Giving studio. Some of you guys might recognize this as this is where the magic happens with all of our virtual Group X classes.
Look at that, I'm in a snowflake there. It might be a virtual studio, but we're about to do some real good this evening. But I want to start by welcoming everybody, especially our friends celebrating the first evening of Hanukkah.
And over the course of this evening, you're going to see some familiar places and faces in the videos we're going to share about the impact the Y makes.
But before we do that, I want to start out by thanking our sponsors this evening, especially our event sponsor, Communication Test Design Incorporated. Then I also want to show you this amazing t-shirt. It's a limited edition. It's in partnership with the Life is Good brand and brought to us by Advanced Building and Facility Services. Thank you for that support. It's you can get one of these t-shirts by using the QR code here on your screen. It's $35, and everything raised through the purchase of the t-shirt goes towards our Here for Good campaign to ensure that the YMCA is here for good in Chester County. And over here, too, I'm going to show you the thermometer. The thermometer is going to track our fundraising this evening, and we have a goal of trying to get to $100,000.
And Tom, let's get that started right now with our first raffle item. It is a year's supply of Hers snacks. Amazing.
That's a regular year's supply, not a COVID year.
All right, let's see. Our winner for this first raffle is Tiffany McPeak of Jennersville.
Oh, Tiffany, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Tiffany is a great volunteer for the YMCA.
All right, folks, as the largest nonprofit in Chester County, the Y's had a huge impact on its 80,000 plus members. This year we learned the Y wasn't just about a building or a gym. It's about community and it's about people. Let's watch this short video about how the Y impacted our community in 2020.
For more than 170 years, the YMCA has strengthened communities by connecting people to their potential, purpose, and each other. But 2020 has been a year unlike any other. We've experienced isolation, shutdowns, record unemployment, civil unrest, COVID-19, loss, and more. As the world experienced the shutdown, the YMCA charged towards the front lines. We organized food drives to ensure no one in Chester County went hungry. We hosted blood drives to address a nationwide shortage. We created online family activities. We established virtual coffee hours for seniors to stay connected.
Welcome back. We're so glad that you're here. Have you heard the news? We're reopening.
As we were permitted to reopen our facilities, we created the safest experience possible.
I realized how much time and effort was spent coming up with a plan to overcome all the obstacles of COVID and still manage hundreds of kids at the same time.
This year has shown us how strong our community is. While there is much to celebrate, there is also still much to be done. Unemployment remains high. COVID-19 is still a threat. Civil unrest and systematic racism still remain. The YMCA is needed more than ever to ensure everyone has the opportunity to grow strong in spirit, mind, and body. We need your support more than ever. Helping us helps your fellow community, your neighbors, and friends.
Even though the Y was closed during shutdown, we were able to pivot and provide for unmet community needs, such as food distribution, blood drives, and virtual programming until our branches could safely open for our members.
The Y has really done a great job during COVID, and they need support to keep going. Let's check our thermometer and see how we're doing so far towards our $100,000 goal here.
And we're going to be, the Y's been around for the last 100 years, and we plan to be here for the next 100 years.
So let's check it out here. Our first update is $60,000. That's amazing.
All right, great job, folks.
Our corporate and table sponsors have contributed $60,000. We're more than halfway to our goal, but we need to keep going.
All right, let's move on to our second raffle item. Tom, what do we have?
We have a game truck. Home visit for 2 hours. That's 2 hours of peace and quiet at home. It's priceless right now. And our winner is Carolyn Porter. Congratulations, Carolyn Porter. 2-hour game truck at your house. Throughout the evening, you can still participate. You can still win. We're drawing names right up to the minute here. They're pulled right before I get the envelope, so you can still participate. You can do that. You can donate by texting to this number at the bottom of the screen, or the QR code will take you to buy t-shirts and buy raffle tickets and bid on the online auction.
Keep that support coming, folks. All right, well, families are so important to the Y, Tom. We get a number of parent testimonials all the time about how their children are thriving in programs at the Y.
And up next, we have 2 great videos about Umley families, Upper Mainline Y families. Let's watch it.
My daughter Claire is almost 9 years old. She was diagnosed on the autism spectrum at the age of 3. She has struggled socially much of her life. In January of 2016, we saw a sign on our way into Umley for the Little Mermaid auditions. My daughter immediately said, "Mom, I want to do that." I was hesitant, but we always give our kids the opportunity to at least try things once. She went into her audition, she sang "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star," and came out with a huge smile on her face saying, "I think I'm going to get the part of Ariel." While she didn't get that lead role, she was welcomed into the children's ensemble cast. Her first rehearsal was challenging and overwhelming for her. But as the rehearsals went on, it became a more comfortable environment, one that she couldn't wait to go to every week. When Janelle Brandberg took over the theater program for the next show, Mary Poppins, we knew we had found the right spot for our daughter. With Janelle as the new director, I felt I needed to explain Claire's challenges. Janelle instantly made both myself and Claire feel comfortable. Claire has just finished her 4th show with the Umley Theater program. Never in a million years would I have dreamt that my quiet, socially delayed little girl would find a home on stage. She often has trouble finding the right words to say when speaking with her peers. But when she's given the lyrics to songs, scripted lines, and choreography, she seems to come alive. Watching her up on stage, I can truly see the girl that is hiding inside, the one that says, "Look at me, look what I can do." This program has also given Claire independence. Claire may not be the best dancer or have the best voice, but she does have a lot of heart. Janelle has an amazing ability of bringing out the best in her actors and allowing them the opportunity to try something new. The theater program has been one of acceptance and inclusion. a place where you can come as you are and be who you are and not be judged or ridiculed. It has given my daughter a sense of community and the ability to establish friendships that she otherwise may not have had the opportunity to make. Our family is truly blessed to be a part of such a special program.
Margot is energetic. She loves soccer, basketball, and playing cops and robbers with her brother. She's also now tied to a police report.
Again, I was very upset about this.
How old is your daughter?
She's 6 years old.
And your daughter has?
My daughter has Down syndrome, too. Yeah, so she's a special ed student.
Maggie Gaines acknowledges Margot in November made a shooting gesture at her Valley Forge Elementary kindergarten teacher and said she'd shoot her. The so-called threat was assessed by school officials and deemed to be nothing. But Gaines says the district argued the police would still be called.
There's no need for the police to have a record of something that is just sort of a minor, not even a disciplinary issue, right? I mean, there was no discipline action taken. It was, you know, a sort of naughty word to say, or it was, you know, something that was a teachable moment that the school should just be handling. It's not something that the police need to document.
We're lucky to live where we live and have access to UMLE. It's an incredible resource for our entire community. I was in a panic when I realized school would be starting virtual. My husband and I both work, and we simply are not able to do the remote learning with our first grader and kindergartner without some serious help. UMLE stepped in and stepped up to provide help with its remote learning center. It's been a terrific experience for my family. I also want to point out that one of my children has a disability, Down syndrome, and the staff has been amazing to work with as we try and find ways to accommodate her needs in the Learning Center. They truly value inclusion and understand the importance of making sure everyone in our community is included, even those with disabilities, feel welcome and can thrive in our programs and at the facilities. I simply can't say enough about how grateful I am to have this resource in our community. In addition to using the learning centers for remote schooling for my children, we've signed up as members of UMLE, and I plan to continue to support them in any way that I can.
Wow, Margot is really a special kid.
I can speak for the Y staff that we love hearing testimonials from parents and hearing about how these kids are thriving at the Y.
Let's keep the fun going with our third raffle prize. It is a mystery piggy bank. What's the mystery?
It looks like the mystery is it's filled with $200 cash.
Okay.
All right. Our raffle number 3 item winner is none other than Denise Day.
Oh, Denise.
Our president and CEO. Proves that this is a random system that's being pulled.
That's great. And you still have time to participate and win too. You can bid on the auction. Use the QR code. And you can still text gifts in if you would like to. And all the money that comes in this evening is going to support programs like the Learning Centers and the theater programs.
Speaking of a theater program, unfortunately during the COVID shutdown, our production of Beauty and the Beast at the Jennersville branch was closed. But someone very special on Broadway sent our young actors a very special message of hope and support. Let's watch this video message from Susan Egan.
Hi, everybody. From the JPAC production of Beauty and the Beast, it's Susan Egan here, Broadway's original Belle in the Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. And I just got the news that you guys have had to cancel your performances. And I just wanted to say that I am so deeply sorry. But also, I wanted to say, you guys are like real Broadway actors now, because guess what? Broadway shut down too for a whole month. I have had, all of my concerts have been canceled for the next month. My kids' school, maybe you guys have had that too. But I wanted to say this. I wanted to say that you should be so proud of yourselves and everything that you have accomplished with this production. Even though you didn't get to go through your tech week and you didn't get to have your actual performances, you guys know the work that you've done and you know the heart that you've poured into it. And if you think about all of the themes in Beauty and the Beast, about courage and about being brave in the face of danger or the unknown, now's the time to show all those qualities too. So you probably can be very influential for the people in your own lives with all the lessons you've learned from the show itself. And I want to say to you too, this too shall pass. There will be many, many shows in all of your futures. And so don't feel too badly about it. And if you want to just sing some songs and post them and hashtag your Beauty and the Beast, then I would love to see some of your work. So I'm wishing you guys the best. We are all in this together. And I just want to say, oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see, and you will see, things will get better. There are new chapters in our future. Sending you all my love. Bye.
Wow, that's amazing. I guess you never know who's watching all the good things we're doing at the YMCA.
That's true, and quite frankly, this is amazing right here.
I've always wanted to get into theater. I'm literally starting in the basement. But you still have time to bid and buy. The last petal hasn't fallen off the flower.
All right, Tom, let's check our thermometer and see where we're at, and it looks like we're just over $68,000. Thank you so much, folks. That is from our raffle tickets and t-shirt donation money coming in.
Well, next up, we have another raffle item, a 2021.
It's that time. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, 2021 family membership with pool included.
What a package there. And our winner for raffle item number 4, none other than Mary Ann Parsons. Congratulations, Mary Ann. You got it.
That's great. Congratulations, Mary Ann. Now, next up, we're going to talk about our seniors, a vital part of the YMCA community, and COVID has impacted our seniors. So we've gone around and asked them why the Y is important and why they're so happy to be back.
Roger, why do you like coming to the Kennett Y every day?
Oh, lots of reasons. Well, I come 3 times a week. It's good to have a structure, something to look forward to. And I like the exercises, I like the equipment. I'm very pleased with it. Everything is spaced. Everybody I see is wearing masks. I feel comfortable here, and it's just very positive. And there are a few familiar faces I see, so there's a little bit of social with it as well.
I love coming into the Y to exercise with friends, and I get to help my neck, which I've been dealing with a stiff neck for a year. And so using like the strength training machines helps my neck to feel better. And being able to use the cardio machines keeps my heart healthy too.
I like it because it's clean and it's quiet. I don't have to worry about getting any sickness or anything from it. So all in all, I get and do my thing, which I need to do, and appreciate the Y being open for me.
Oh, it's nice and clean. I feel very safe here. Everybody's here wearing their masks, and we're all doing our part.
Mostly it's the regimen, it's the doing something that's normal and having something scheduled, which when you're retired, it's very important to have something scheduled.
I come here, I try and get down here every day, at least 5 days a week. I come here because I feel safe here. It's wide open, they have the machines spaced out, they don't allow people close together, and staff is going around cleaning on a regular basis and talking to people about protecting themselves and others.
So Mary, I hear you had a big birthday this year.
Yes, I did. 100 years of age. I was born April 23rd, 1920.
Shakespeare's birthday, April 23rd. Very nice.
Good.
So how often do you come to the Y and how long have you been coming?
I come to the Y without fail, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for about an hour. And I've been doing this, like I say, for at least 50 years.
Wow, congratulations.
I think I'm the oldest member of the Y.
I think you are.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So some people are afraid to come to the Y or to gyms because of COVID.
Right.
Do you feel safe here?
Absolutely. I feel safe here.
That's wonderful. We appreciate you coming. And what else would you like to say about the Y, your experience?
Oh, it's been wonderful. Not only it's wonderful for exercising, but also you're out and meeting people.
Yes, I saw your birthday parade. The whole city turned out for that.
I know. That was wonderful. It was so nice of you.
The Y is more than a gym to you? There's more to it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So you've made friends here. I know the staff love you. I know.
Oh, I love this staff. They're so wonderful.
What a great video. Mary turned 100 back in April, and there were over 100 cars in her birthday parade. She's been back at the Y, working out 3 times a week. The Y has been part of Mary's life for over 50 years.
That's amazing. I think Mary lifts more weight than I do. I'm embarrassed. But Mary's spicy, and our next raffle item is spicy too. We have a spicy pear sangria kit.
How about it?
And before I tell you who the winner is, the t-shirts are going like hotcakes. You still have time to get this limited edition t-shirt. Remember, just use the QR code here and order your own. For the right donation, you can have my Beast jacket too. I'm not above selling that. All right, the winner of the Spicy Pear Sangria Kit is Michelle Bassett. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, and breaking news, Tom. Look at that thermometer. Looks like we've jumped from $69,000 to $84,000 with a major gift from a special supporter who's at the Jennersville Y watching tonight right now. Thank you, Carol, for your contribution. Thank you.
Good job, Carol. Thank you.
All right, don't forget the auction's open until 8 o'clock tonight. There's still time to text to donate.
Next up, we have a song by Alicia Keys, Good Job.
Tom, as I understand it, there was a young man at our Lionville branch who told Jim on our facility staff team that he was doing such a good job that he drew Jim's picture because he was that child's hero, because he kept them safe as Superman would. Our staff picked up on this, heard the song, and this is how this video came to be. You'll see Jim in his likeness in the video. Let's watch.
You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile on my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job, you're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah.
6 in the morning, as soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order. It's not a sound when you're not around.
All day on your feet, hard to keep that energy. I know when it feels like the end of the road, you don't let go, you just press forward. You're the engine that makes all things go, always in disguise, my hero. I see a light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but
good job, you're doing a good job, a good job.
Good job,
you're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter.
Good job, you're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah.
The staff is really doing an amazing job. The team here at the YMCA makes the difference for our kids and all of our members. And I also understand you're doing a good job at home too. Those auction items are being bid up. Now there's still some great parking spaces available. Think about when it's this cold next year, being a little closer to the door.
That sounds good. Well, Tom, we got another raffle item.
We do. We have a fire pit.
A fire pit with s'mores, all the fixings, some YMCA camp mugs, and some extra goodies.
This will keep you warm while you're outdoor distancing. All right. The winner is, well, before I tell you who the winner is, let's check the thermometer here.
Oh.
All right. We've been aiming for $100,000, and right now we are at $91,000 so far.
Great job, folks. Great job. We're almost there.
Keep up the good work. All right, the winner of the fire pit is Katie Montone. Congratulations, Katie.
Congrats, Katie.
All right. You can still continue to donate, bid, and buy. You can even get in on the last raffle item. So use your QR code, donate, bid, and buy. I think one of the most important things I hear about are the success of kids coming through the Believe in Achieve program. Some of them who have gone through and graduated even come back and volunteer for the program later.
It's true. Our child care, camp, and before and after care programs have always had a great support for our families in the community. But specifically, the Believe and Achieve program has been especially a long-standing program with volunteer and community support for many years.
Let's hear more about the program from the director, Mr. Anthony.
Hey guys, my name is Anthony Strickland. I am the Advanced Director of Youth Development here at the Oscar Lasco YMCA, or as the kids call me, Mr. Anthony. So I actually oversee all of our child care programs. I oversee our Child Care Early Learning Center, our school-age child care program, our learning centers, and our Believe and Achieve program. Throughout the day, we get to play basketball, gaga ball, football, and most importantly, we help them with their academics, we mentor them, we tutor them. I truly believe that I have the best job in the YMCA. So the Believe and Achieve program is a program that has been here for years. Throughout the years, we have served all of the kids in the Westchester area community. We serve them in every aspect of life. We serve them academically, we mentor them, we provide resources such as food resources, clothing for the winter, supplies for the holidays. We are here to serve the community. We serve everyone, the family, not just the child in the program. We serve the sister, the brother, the dad, the uncle, the grandparent. We're here for all. To get a better understanding of what we do on a day-to-day basis, we meet the kids where they are. For one situation or one example, we have worked with one child in particular who has struggled academically and socially. And since being in the Learning Center in a time where things are in flux and there's a lot of uncertainty, she comes here every day. And I have seen this child branch out in so many ways, academically, socially. For a child who was very much introverted, she has come out of her shell. She voices her frustrations. She raises her hand when she needs help. And academically, she's thriving. And I think that has a lot to do with the support of the staff, as well as her peers. She feels comfortable here. This is a safe space for her. And I'm glad that we're here. She is one of many we help in Chester County. The Y is a place for opportunity. The Y is a place for growth. And her success is your success because of your support of the YMCA. So thank you for your continued support. I actually gotta go. The kids need me.
What a great video, Tom. And now we're moving on to our final raffle item.
Can you believe it? This is it. Final raffle item. We have the perfect gift for the gamer in your life, a Nintendo Switch. Comes with the game Animal Crossing.
On a lot of kids' holiday lists this season.
Well, let's tell you the kid that won't be disappointed, Richard Luzzy. Congratulations, Richard.
Congratulations. All right, let's do a thermometer check and see where we are.
Okay, right now we are at $94,000. Amazing.
Great job, everybody. Great job. All right, and what's a season of giving without a little celebration here?
Yeah, let's watch this video of celebrating the holidays at the Y.
What a great holiday video. I want to take the time now to thank all of you who have contributed tonight. Thank you to our donors. Thank you to our sponsors and you sharing your time with us this evening.
I want to remind everybody that the auctions are still open till 8 p.m. There's still some great values left on there, and you can support the Y. Before we leave, we have one more guest to introduce. We have the winner of the Mystery Piggy Bank and our president and CEO of the Greater Brandywine YMCA, who's done a phenomenal job leading us through these tough times over the last year. Everyone, Denise Day. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And yes, it's true. It can't be rigged because I did win the 200, but of course, there's no place I'd rather put that than back to the Y. So I'm donating that back. So hi, folks. Thank you. I'm President and CEO of the YMCA, Denise Day, and what a great night it has been. I couldn't be prouder of our little showcase to let you all know what the Y has been up to this past year. And what a year it's been. And as I am sure that by now you have heard that we've been thrown another COVID curveball late this afternoon. Well, we will continue to persevere and be here for good and to be here for our community. I have every confidence in our staff team, our Y volunteers, and the loyal members that we will not let this setback keep us from our mission. It is important we all stay positive and most importantly, stay safe and keep each other safe. As a good friend mentioned just before we started, we are not here to curse the darkness. We are here to light a candle. So as you could see from tonight's program, we were not here to dwell on the impact that COVID has had, but to celebrate what we have been able to do in 2020. And in spite of all the changes, all the restrictions and all the challenges, I want to point out a few of the things that you've seen here tonight. First, these stories are happening at all 8 of our Y branches in Chester County. Every day we see, of course through their mask, seniors, kids and families who are returning to the Y and thriving. And they'll be back after our little break as well. So this past summer, seeing our first campers return after being isolated at home, it was truly a heartwarming moment. Letting kids be kids, seeing their friends for the first time in months, and playing was a moment I won't forget. I especially appreciated when a longtime member told us he thought he missed his workouts at the Y, but what he found out is he was really missing his friends and his Y family. You saw seniors and kids during the presentation say that seeing their friends at the Y was the best part of coming here. The Y is all about community, and I hope that you've seen that tonight throughout the videos and the pictures of all of our people enjoying the Y. You saw pictures of people wearing masks and people not wearing masks, and that was intentional. We wanted to remind you of how things were before COVID, show you the smiles, something that we're all missing. However, we are all learning to smile with our eyes, and I hope you can see the smile that I have for all of you tonight. We also want to let you know that we will be back there. We'll be back at the Y with our proper and back to our old self with the proper safety protocols in place and the promise of a vaccine on the horizon. I have hope that as a community, we will rebound stronger because people are missing the Y experience as much and almost as much as we miss all of you. We understand that some of our members are concerned for their health, for their families, for the unknown. But when you're ready, the Y will be here for you and for good. I hope you enjoyed our first attempt at a virtual event. I can't thank you enough for helping us to not only reach, but to exceed our goal of our fundraising. Our goal was to raise $100,000, and our final number is $116,478. So thank you for your support. And remember, we're still going with the auction until 8. And so we expect that we'll even have a higher number than that. I want to thank our dedicated staff and board and the volunteers to help us make it through this past year. And of course, I want to thank the committee, led by Patty Campbell, our Chief Development Officer, who really helped pull this off tonight, and the phenomenal hosts, Tom Gavin and Brian Rasich. We thank you all. You guys were awesome. So I want to thank you for spending some time with us. I want to congratulate all the winners. And don't forget, as I said, the auction still goes till 8 tonight. And we want to wish you and your families all the happiest of holidays. Believe there is good, be the good, and the Y is here for good. So good night, and thank you again for tuning in.